So I have almost a full face of Makeup by Mario, and I want to do a full face with all of the products that I own. And let's get started. So on my face right now, all I have is sunscreen, my regular morning skincare routine, and the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. This is what I like to put under all of my foundations, or the Charlotte Tilbury, but today I went with the e.l.f. one. Now let's start with brows. So I have the Makeup by Mario, the Master Hold Brow Gel, and it looks like this. This is a very nice, it's like a clear brow gel, and I like to put this through my brows and create that nice fluffy effect. And then with the lid, I just like to go through and kind of glue it to the skin. You see the difference? I've been using it a lot. It gives it a nice fluffy effect. Okay, so let's move on to foundation. This is the new Makeup by Mario foundation that he came out with, and I got mine in the shade 3W. This is the Surreal Skin Foundation. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to start with this much, add it to all over the face, and I'm going to go in with my BK Beauty 101 brush and just push the product into the skin. Now, he doesn't have a concealer, so I'm not going to use a concealer for underneath the eyes, but I'm going to use a concealer to kind of prime my eyes. So on this foundation, I do have a review on my channel. I'm actually loving this foundation. So keep in mind, what I've noticed is that a little bit goes a long way, so you don't want to put too much. Start little by little. And I'm going to go in with a dampened sponge. Look how nice the skin looks. This is such a beautiful foundation. I love Makeup by Mario. Makeup by Mario has grown to be one of my favorites makeup artists, and the products that I love from him, they don't disappoint me. Like there's every product that he came out with, I really enjoy and I reach on a daily basis. Okay, so quickly for my eyes, I'm going to use the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. It comes into a pot like this. This is in the shade Light 1. And I'm just going to use this to prime my eyelids. And then for powder, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I'm going to set my eyelids with this powder. Let's move on to bronzer. So first I'm going to use his Skin Enhancer, and I had to put this away because I kept using it so much that I hit pan. And this is the Makeup by Mario SoftSculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Medium Dark. And for this, I'm going to use a BK Beauty 106 brush, I think. Oh, no. I'm going to use my favorite brush. This is the BK Beauty 109 brush. I love how it is slanted. So it is a baby version of the actual 101. I love these brushes so much. I have an affiliate link with them and a code I'm going to put in the description box on the BK Beauty brushes. So let's just enhance the skin with this Skin Enhancer. And I'm going to use a little bit because I do have his bronzing contour stick and also his actual powder bronzer. This product is just one of my favorite products. Like, you probably heard a lot of YouTubers talk about it and enjoying this product, but it is truly amazing. It's so easy to use and so great for beginners and for that quick look. Like if you don't want to spend time to like bronze your face, this product actually gives your face some definition. I really love it. And now I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario, and this is called the SoftSculpt Shaping Stick, and this is in the shade Medium. It comes with a brush on one end, and the actual product is right here. So I'm gonna just apply a little bit because we're gonna go with a powder bronzer after. So I'm gonna use the BK Beauty 109 brush. You see the difference compared to the skin enhancer. It's just a little bit more intense, but it blends as amazing as the skin enhancer. Beautiful complexion products. He did such an amazing job with this line. Now I'm gonna go in with my new product in my collection, and this is the SoftSculpt bronzer in the shade light medium. And for this, I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 111 brush and just gently set all these cream products that we put on the face. You guys know how much I love bronzers, so having all this by Makeup by Mario or from Makeup by Mario line is just makes me so happy. Isn't it pretty? They're all so soft and so easy to use. Okay, so let's move on to highlighter. I do have his highlighter. This is the Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Pearl. This is actually very, very pretty. Very pretty. So I guess I can just use my finger for this one. I'm gonna use a brush usually, but since I touched the product, ooh, so pretty. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 110 brush. And I'm gonna apply the highlighter before I'm gonna apply the blush. This is a very nice soft highlighter that doesn't enhance your texture, and also a little bit goes a long way. If you hear Kona, she's right here digging. And here is, do you guys hear her? Kona. Okay, so here's the blush we're using today. This is called the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Blush Stick, and this is in the shade Dusty Rose, and it's a very nice dusty rose shade. Isn't that pretty? It's so beautiful, and it's very long lasting because it's more sticky, but sticky in a good way. It's not like yucky on your face. So I'm just gonna apply it like this. You can apply it with a brush, or you can apply it directly. So you can actually use the brush on the other end to slowly push the product into the skin like that, or you can go in with your BK Beauty 109 brush, and this works a little bit faster. So again, if you want to apply more, you can just dab into the product and apply it to your cheek. All his products are, I find, very easy to use and look very nice on the skin. That is really pretty. Okay, so let's move on. And in case you guys didn't know, this brush actually comes out in case you use it and you want to wash it and you don't want to damage the product, and then you can just put it back in and click it into place. Okay, so I have a couple of eyeshadows from him. So I have 3 right here that I want to use. So first is the Master Crystal Reflection, and this is the one in the shade Quartz. This is actually very beautiful. I grew to really enjoy this product. In the beginning, I found it very glittery, but I have grown to actually really enjoy this product so much. Now the next one is, which I have not seen on the Sephora website anymore. I don't know if he sells it on his website, but this is the Glam Quartz Rosy Glam palette. This is a very beautiful palette. Look at those purples. I love this palette so much. And then of course we have the Makeup by Mario, and this is called the Master Matte Eyeshadow Palette, which is all brown matte. So because they're not selling this on the Sephora website, I might just go ahead with this palette and maybe with this one on top. So we're going to create like a nice soft eye look. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and start. Okay, so I'm going to start with this shade right here and use that as a transition shade. Oh, I can never use the mirrors inside the palettes. I find them very small. I definitely recommend this Master Mattes palette to everyone because all the shades perform really nice and they're very lightweight and they're not crazy. They're like not crazy powdery, but they are pigmented and very soft on the eyes, I've noticed. And I think I'm gonna go now into a BK Beauty 211 brush and go into the next shade underneath and add this into the crease. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Let's see. Yes, let's use this darker shade right here. And I think I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 205 brush and just add this in the outer corner here. Because I really wanna use the crystal quartz like on the eyelid. So we're gonna leave that open here and just use the outer corner here. That's so pretty. So I'm gonna go into a small blending brush. This is the BK Beauty 211 and just blend everything. Remove those sharp lines. That is very pretty. So let's do the bottom lash line. I'm gonna keep it very simple. So I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 204 brush and I'm gonna go into that middle brown that we used for the crease and just gently add it underneath the lash line here. So I'm gonna go into a BK Beauty 207 brush and just blend this eyeshadow here. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna go into that beautiful Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector in the shade Quartz. And I'm gonna use my finger and just gently press it onto the eye here. That looks so pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna go into one of my favorite products from him. I mean, they're all my favorite. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Eyeliner. And this is in the shade black. So I have the black one and I have the burgundy one. And I really want the brown one, but the brown one is always out of stock. So we're gonna just smoke the waterline with this. It's very soft and so easy to use. And very pigmented, just like that. I love his products. Look how fast and simple this complexion and eye look took. Okay, so let me get off camera and apply some mascara. I'm probably gonna go in with my Merit for the bottom lashes and my Clinique High Impact Curling Mascara for the top lashes. I've been using this. I just want to finish them and then start a new mascara. So I'm gonna apply this mascara, enjoy this intermission, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is a close-up of how the complexion and the eye look turned out. I think it's just very soft and yet very sophisticated, beautiful. You can see that the eyebrows are still in place and I have not retouched them or reapplied anything. So let's move on to lips. For lips, I don't have any of his lipsticks, which I would really love to. However, I did come across from one by Clinique and one Physicians Formula that I have a feeling that the formula is very similar to his new lipsticks, the ones that are more soft and melting on your lips. So here is the Physicians Formula. This is what it looks like, and it's very similar to the Makeup by Mario one. This is in the shade Pinkini. So let me just show it's right here. Look at that. Very pigmented and very glossy. And the Clinique one is in the shade Guava. And this is more on the pink side. So again, it comes out very glossy and hydrating and pigmented. So I think today with the eye look, I'm gonna go in with this one by Physicians Formula. I think that this would be a dupe for those lipsticks by Makeup by Mario. I don't know if you guys, I'm gonna put a picture right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But let's put a lip liner. So I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine lip liner. I don't have a lip liner by Makeup by Mario, but this will do. And then just apply this Physicians Formula. It's called the Murumuru Butter. So keep that in mind. And I'm just gonna dab it in the mirror. And doesn't this look like a Makeup by Mario lipstick? It's just insane. And you can get this from the drugstore. But again, be careful. Look, you kind of have to push it in. And I think the ones with Makeup by Mario, once you twist them out, they don't go back in. So keep that in mind. I love his line. Every time I use his products, my complexion, my eyes, everything turns out perfect. It's every time. Now, if I were to choose some products here for you guys, I would say that the foundation is a great investment if you love foundations. I love how it looks on the face and it lasts all day long without caking. I have dry skin. It just provides the perfect luminosity and natural look to the skin. So this is what I would recommend. I would also recommend for those no makeup days, or for someone who's a beginner in bronzers, the Skin Enhancer. However, if you do love bronzers, then I would suggest the bronzing stick. You can't go wrong with this. This is a beautiful product. It lasts on your skin. It blends smoothly without any patchiness. I love it. And I'm starting to use his actual powder bronzer, and I love this product as well. So it's very hard to choose. If you love bronzers like I do, I did purchase them all, but I do recommend this one. And for beginners, or if you're just starting with bronzer, this is a perfect start, the Skin Enhancer. I love the eyeshadow palette. I recommend it. I think I love the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes better than the Patrick Ta. I find this to be not as powdery like the other one, and this is more easy to work with. I do love the Master Matte in the shade Quartz on the eyelid. Look how beautiful it just looks on the eyes. Now, you don't need the highlighter. This is something that it's not a must. It's such a beautiful product, and I love to have this in my collection, and I'm happy I do. But it's something that you can find highlighters in other brands if you want cheaper, or a highlighter is a highlighter. This doesn't enhance any imperfections or any skin texture, but it's just something that it's not a must. And I love his eyeliners. They don't smudge. They don't accumulate in the inner corner of your eye. And on the other side, you have a brush that you can actually use to smudge the eyeliner if you want to wear an eyeliner and create a wing. So I love this. This is something that I will definitely repurchase. And I bought one for my mom as well, and she loves it. And I really love the brow product. The brow product actually lasts into the brow. It doesn't make your brows fall down, and I have very silly brows that like to just collapse by the end of the night. And this doesn't leave any white residue. So I love it. So yeah, let me know what was your favorite product, or what is your favorite product from Makeup by Mario. I would love to hear your thoughts down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that. And I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.